aboard Wonder Woman of the Seas, and here we are in front of the cowboy hat. I can't believe I haven't done an intro or something here before, but I'm doing it now. So I have dinner at Solarium Bistro in about 20 minutes, I think. So I'm going to amble about until then and sample, I don't know, what they have up there. It is reservation only for dinner, and this was the only early reservation I was able to get because the ship is in San Juan. I guess people are away. However, I don't think very many people went ashore today. The ship was, I wouldn't say crowded, but there were a lot of people on board all day. San Juan is, it's San Juan, and they still have all these silly mask requirements, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people just said, forget it, it's just better to stay on the ship because it is. All right, I am going to maybe peek topside. It's a bit chilly outside, and it's a bit chilly in here right now. It's been nice and warm the past few days, so I don't know, maybe a t-shirt and shorts wasn't the best choice, but, well, it's what I'm wearing, and it's a cute outfit, so I'm not changing. All right, dinner time. Actually, upon further examination, the type of hat, or style of hat, is in question. Anyway, I don't know, I feel like saying I cannot believe that this base is permanent because it looks really, really temporary. And if it is, I mean, it's kind of understandable. I mean, this is a brand new ship and maybe they haven't figured out what to do, but it's very, you know, flimsy. And it looks like one of those temporary structures they would just erect at the mall for, you know, I don't know, greeting Santa or something like that. I wonder what's under there. Because, oh, and this, it just doesn't line up or anything. It looks, honestly, kind of rushed. So, hopefully, there is a more permanent plan than this base in mind. Because this is, it doesn't really go with the rest of the ship. Wait, let me guess. Supply chain issues. Thanks, Joe Biden. After a brief respite in my stateroom, I made it to Solarium Bistro for dinner. Breakfast. It is a buffet service. Don't know if it's substantially different from the Windjammer, but it is a much, I don't know, let's say it's a nicer venue, but it's a different view. Let's put it that way. All right, starting round one, because it is a buffet. Here we have poblano soup, as well as some fried calamari with garlic aioli. This was sitting next to the bread, so I thought it was butter, but apparently it's a garlic aioli. All right, so here we go. It is a hybrid service. There's waitstaff and a buffet. Kind of liking that. Round two, and the stakes are high, let me tell you. So here we have on the left, baba ganoush. On the bottom, we have hummus. And on the top, we have masabaha, which is a variation, I think that's how it's pronounced. It's a variation of hummus that is not as finely textured or finely pureed. So, all right, you know, I love my hummus. I know my hummus. This is, you know what? I won't let this be a deal breaker. If they don't get this right, you know what? I will forgive them. Oh boy, here we go. Someone went pedal to the metal with that baba ganoush. It was a much bolder flavor profile than I'm really accustomed to. Usually, baba ganoush is they let the eggplant like really be the standout, and this time no, they went way overboard. Incredibly bold, very, very flavorful, and something I appreciate just because it's different. So if you're looking for a nice mild baba ganoush, not for you. If you want something that's really gonna, I don't know, kick you, definitely give this a try. The hummus, very well prepared, very, very enjoyable. Not prepared to my incredibly personal and particular preference. So they let the chickpea stand out, whereas I prefer mine to be more toward the garlic and lemon side. But again, that's just me. It was, however, prepared very, very well. So don't let that detract you. Very enjoyable. The masabaha was very mild. I don't remember the last time I've had this, but it was really good. Again, prepared very, very well, and in contrast to the baba ganoush, yes, a nice, mild, inoffensive, but in a good way, flavor. So I would give all three a try. Pick the one you like and maybe have seconds. Round 3, mini round 3, whatever. This is, well, just an arugula salad. I haven't had a salad this whole trip, so it's about time. And it looks like it has, oh, I don't know, goat cheese, melon, no, goat cheese, what are those, peaches, apricots, and pomegranate seeds? I think that's what those are. I kind of hope that's what those are. The arugula salad is a pass. I think it was just sitting too long in the dressing, so the arugula itself was just kind of like limp and lifeless, not really that appealing. I mean, it wasn't like wilted, but yeah, it could have been like more lively and crisper, so yeah, I didn't finish that. Oh well. That means it's time for round 4. I think this is 5. Either way, the count is going to be pretty high tonight because they have a lot of things pre-plated in these little, well, not really little, large. This is a dish. It's not really a ramekin. It's something else. Either way, as a tapas style. So I'm going to be going back for several of these. Anyway, this is a filet of snapper with fried zucchini, and I did get some tzatziki to go with the zucchini over here in the appetizer station. So yeah, assemble your own. That's how it works. So the snapper was pretty good. I could tell it had been seasoned, during the cooking process, and it came out pretty well. It did suffer from sitting on the buffet station for a little while. It's something that's fish is not going to be very good at, but it still turned out pretty good. The zucchini was really good, very lightly breaded, fried, almost to perfection. The 2 slices were of very thicknesses. It was kind of obvious, but it didn't really try to be anything. There was really no seasoning involved, which is fine if that's what it's intended to be. So I got some tzatziki from the appetizer station. Well, you saw that. And that, as a dip, turned out really well. So the zucchini with the tzatziki, yeah, that was a great combination. So, all right, great round. Looking forward to the next one. I really like that a lot of the mains are plated tapas style, so you can just grab a mini version of a plate and have several of them. So I would like to come back here to see if the menu rotates. I will look at this menu, but this is a great concept that, I don't know, I think maybe the dining room should offer, because sometimes the plates are a little bit, not say too big, but for me, I like to try multiple things, and ordering those giant plates, sometimes I feel bad. Either way, this is a lamb tagine duo with apricot and couscous, and a half-roasted chicken with salsa verde. Now, I'm not sure if that is the salsa verde, because it doesn't really look like typical salsa verde. I'm going to find out in a second. There might just be more like a placard confusion, which has been a constant on this cruise. I guess they're just getting into a groove, being a new ship and all, but I don't know. We'll see. Is it salsa verde? Is it not salsa verde? Is it mint? Is it pesto? I don't know. It's going to be a mystery for about a minute. Well, Solarium Bistro really struggled with that round. So the lamb was flavorful, it's pretty good, but the couscous had dried out, sitting under the lights, and that kind of detracted from the overall impression of the dish, or my overall impression of the dish. And the chicken with salsa verde was okay. It was cooked all the way through. Not maybe the best piece of chicken. It was missing the salsa verde, 100%. The green herbal mix that's over by the carving station is, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. It is a nondescript green herbal mix. The strongest flavor is by far the olive oil. So I'm not really sure what they were going for there. Or I don't know. Okay, I don't know if the sign is wrong or the dish is wrong, but the chicken, yeah, the salsa verde, non-existent. So, yeah, that was, yeah, it didn't work out so well. Anyway, well, there's one more thing up there. I guess the carving station. Gonna go give that a try. Oh, by the way, I think these might have been better if I had the chef plate them from the trays more fresh, because these little things, maybe they've been sitting there for a while, and that caused some problems, so keep that in mind. Although these are convenient, you might want to get something that's assembled right there in front of you. But there's more, and we're gonna go to the last round. Here we have roasted beef shoulder with mashed potatoes and gravy with some horseradish on the side. They also have Dijon mustard, but I figured I'd stick with the horseradish. And no veggies. I've had, well, it was just a zucchini and peppers, and there was a green pepper in there, so yuck. Future me here, covering for a missing commentary. Don't know what happened. The roast beef was good, but it was just buffet roast beef, so nothing really spectacular, and went very well with the good horseradish sauce. I guess just buffet horseradish sauce, if that's just a thing. But the mashed potatoes and gravy was great. Wow, the gravy was super savory, nice and rich, had a really nice, very well-seasoned flavor. The mashed potatoes were, they were not mushy. There was a little bit of texture to them. They turned out really, really great. I think these are the ones that were nice and buttery too. So, a great mashed potatoes and gravy with buffet roast beef. That's really what the dish was. And dessert is starting off with, there might be one more round, of baklava and creme catalana. Grand slam in the final inning. Oh my god, those were so good. The baklava and creme catalana, wow. I would love to have more, but I'm not. They also have a cake up there. It's chocolate hazelnut cake, which to me means Nutella, but I'm not going to get it because it's way too risky. These were so good, I do not want to end on a mediocre dish. This was perfect, so they really pulled it off right at the end. I am glad I came here, glad I scrubbed my plan to go to Mason Jar. I still have a couple of days, but I am noticing a trend here, at least in my 2 visits. I'll tell you about that in a moment. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But, okay, well, I'm just going to sit here for a couple minutes, rest a little bit, have some water, and then head out. But, oh boy, wow, I can't get over how good these were. So, yeah, the baklava, creme catalan, you have to get those. Just whatever it takes, just get those. That turned out to be quite a good dinner here at, where is this? Branded Cafe? No, Solarium Bistro. Oh boy. I will say though, one thing I noticed at both breakfast and dinner is everything on this side was really good. Everything on this side was not really good. So, interesting dichotomy there. I have no explanation, but like the other night, many more hits than misses, so definitely worth a try. I would come back here if I could. Maybe I'll try and crash the party. There are no reservations, but maybe that's not necessary. We'll see. Okay, I am going to head to the Aqua Theater now. They are supposedly rehearsing a show. Be a few minutes late, but well, there's no doors or anything, so they can't really keep you out. Well, the velvet rope strikes again. Yes, it is full. So, I have a lot of dead time now. I'm not really sure what to do. All aboard is about 20 minutes, not that it matters. Then we'll get underway. So, gotta figure out, I don't know, I've really just been standing here for 5 minutes debating, but I don't know. I really don't know. There's nothing on the schedule, and maybe there really is not much to do on these ships. Something I never really seriously considered. But now I must. I came to check out the spread in the buffet. It is American night, so I do have barbecue, what I was waiting for, but unfortunately not tonight. And I was so excited to see that maybe Royal Caribbean decided to go after Carnival on their amazing buffet cakes. And look at this spread. But you gotta read the details because guess what? Yeah. Royal, what the frack is this? Why bother? Why tease? I mean, honestly, this is pretty bad, and this is really bad show, so I'm surprised this was allowed, because now I'm really disappointed. All is not lost evening-wise. There is the new production show, Voices, in the main theater. I was able to get a reservation for that. Wait, does that mean anything? Anyway, so that's at 9:15, so that'll be, I don't know, an hour or so, and then we'll figure out something after that. Maybe I'll go to bed early. You know, new things and all. The production show, well, the new production show, Voices, was pretty good. Its shtick is that every sound you hear is made by a human, including the instrumental, percussion, and everything. I kind of thought they were going to do that live, but that was pre-recorded, and all they had was the 6 singers live on stage doing, you know, the vocals for the songs. Other than that, it was a good show. All right, so next up in a while is Red, the nightclub experience. Did it on Symphony, kind of fun, so I'll probably go check that out. And not for too long though. I do want to get to bed at a semi-decent hour, which I have been doing. So yeah, not really worried about that. Okay, well, I got some time to kill, and then Red. Red is down in Studio B again, and I'm about to do a very, very un-Miami thing. Arrive at the club when it opens. Wow, what the hell's wrong with me? Now, I'm about to do another very un-Miami thing. Leave the club at midnight. Oh boy. Normally, this is when we would be leaving the house. Anyway, yes, unfortunately, those are younger men's games, so I think I'm gonna go to bed, and that's okay. We can break it up with a quick stop at Cafe Promenade for some coconut cookies. Ooh, yum. The cookies were delicious, and that is it for me. The night is over. Red was fun, but the music, while not hip-hop, still not my style, so didn't really feel like staying and listening to that too much. I would much rather be in Betty Bye, all snuggled up. And actually, no, we do need to talk about that bed. Anyway, yeah, it's time to head in. And while Red was not as exciting as it was on Symphony, that's okay, because you know what? I am still thankful for my problems.